These are a series of clips that I took before I had the courage to start this YouTube channel, but wanted to just pick up the camera and start filming. So that's what I did. This is my trip to Lake George, New York in September 2020. I went on the trip with my boyfriend Victor and two of my closest friends, Emily and Julia. Our trip started off with a 3.5-hour drive, but of course, road trips equals an excuse to eat fast food. So we stopped by a Popeyes on the way and all tried our very first famous spicy chicken sandwiches. Yes, I know, we are very late to the game, and no, they did not disappoint. It was the first time that any of us had done anything remotely interesting in months since the start of quarantine, so we were all very excited to get out of the city. The hotel room was nice and cozy, but the biggest perk was that they let us pre-order free breakfast, which meant we were all energized for our next day of adventures, starting off with an actual extreme adventure course.
Baby, it's 2:30, I should probably head back home, but I'm afraid to be alone. What do I need to do to get some time with you? I'd rather be half involved and missing all of you. Drinking till the sun comes up, better than feeling like I need your love. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb.
The adventure course definitely got our adrenaline pumping, and we were all pooped out by the end. Perfect in time for our next activity, lazy tubing down the Hudson River. I'd never done something like this before, and it turned out to be way more enjoyable than I initially expected. It took relaxing to the next level, and we pretty much took a nap out on the water, soaking up the much needed sun. After drifting for about an hour, we finally went to go get some food and fill up our empty stomachs. We ended our night playing some card games and resting to start our day bright and early with a hike up Buck Mountain.
Oh, I wish I caught that on camera.
It was definitely not an easy one, but the view made it all worth it. Emily dropped her hydro flask at the top of the mountain, but luckily no humans were harmed and she got the water bottle back with just a few minor scratches. After making a pit stop post-hike for some yummy food and drinks, we went back to the hotel room to change for our wine tasting reservation. We We honestly had no idea what we were doing, but it was a fun time regardless, and the complimentary cheese was amazing. We headed back to our hotel room afterwards and kept the night going. Before heading back to the city, we picked up some apple cider donuts and had an early brunch. Needless to say, all the food definitely left us in a giant food coma. Just like that, the weekend was over and it was time to part ways. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye guys.